Now, many of you will know that we just recently had the Nio Power Up event, which took place in Wuhan, where we saw Nio revealing their latest developments or their plans, even on where they are going in terms of infrastructure, that is both on the charging and battery swapping station. Now, after that event, the Nio CEO just did a video indicating that for profitability, we must wait for 2 years. This came after someone asked the CEO of Nio that when is Nio going to be profitable, and he indicated that right now they are prioritizing, of course, building infrastructure, and then profitability will thereafter probably come. He mentioned an example with Tesla to say that it took Tesla 16 years, but for now they are trying to aggressively deploy their infrastructure so that at least their users can be comfortable driving or using their Nio cars. And the reason why it's 2 years, it's simply because you will know that Nio's plans to cover the entire of China with battery swapping station is 2026. Charging stations or chargers, they plan to cover everywhere in China around 2025 or June of next year. So it is for that reason that 2 years, it is that time when Nio should have covered everywhere in China, all the cities, all the places in China when it comes to their battery swapping stations and charging infrastructure, which therefore after that it is when we can expect profitability to come, which is something that when I saw this I was very excited. I mean, we've been wanting Nio to get to profitability, but one of the things that is of course eating up a lot of their money is their infrastructure, the deployment of infrastructure. I mean, let's face it, deploying a battery swapping station is not a cheap thing. It's not quite cheap for Nio, and therefore as long as they are continuing aggressively deploying these battery swapping stations, so we are going to see Nio spending a lot on research and developments, which therefore will have some impact into the earnings. But once they are done with that, which, like I'm saying, from the Nio CEO during Power Up event, they indicated that by 2026 they would have covered every county in China, which is something that is pretty exciting, and therefore that gives us exactly when we can expect Nio to be profitable. We don't know exactly when by 2026 or which month where we'll see Nio covering all the cities in China, but one thing is for sure is that by 2026 they are indicating that they should have covered all the counties in China, which is something that is pretty exciting. Oh, and those that did not see my previous video, I decided to change also or to play around with where I shoot my Nio videos. Tell me what you think about this. The previous video, you know that I was just putting a Nio logo behind this TV at the back of my head. So tell me what you think about this. I'm happy because I think at least as I'm doing the Nio videos or some of the Nio videos, I'm able to be showcasing or showing Nio at the background, which is something that I'm happy about. So yes, profitability, according to what the CEO just said, or according to the video the CEO made, we can expect it in 2 years, because after 2 years I don't think they will be aggressively deploying the charging and battery swapping stations that much, because they would have covered the entire China with their infrastructure. I mean, yesterday we spoke of Nio being an infrastructure maniac, as said by the Nio CEO, which it is with no doubt that nobody is going to catch up anytime soon, because when we look into their plans, they plan to continue aggressively deploying these battery swapping stations in China, which will continue making them lead in this fast growing EV industry. So I'm happy, I'm excited. Tell me what you think about this. Me, I think profitability might be coming towards the end of 2025. Reason being, Nio will be selling more cars because they would have launched all of their sub-brands. They will be selling not only the Nio models but also the sub-brands. But of course, we'll see as time unfolds. But according to what the CEO said, 2026 might be the year. But personally, I think that based on the figures or based on the numbers that we might get from Firefly, Onvo and the Nio brand, profitability might be very close. Otherwise, with all that, I just thought I'd just give you this quick update. Tell me what you think about this latest comment made by the Nio CEO himself. I think this once again shows us or tells us that indeed the blue sky is coming. I'm happy, I'm excited, and like I said, yeah, we need to remain long and strong to the Nio stock. Nio finished the day trading, I think, $3.99 yesterday. It was up 3%, which was something that was quite good to see. Yes, the stock price has sort of like been moving on a consolidation, or has been on a consolidation mode, but I believe that in the long term will definitely be rewarded, and those that are persevering these short-term headwinds will definitely be rewarded. And of course, these are my opinions. Otherwise, that's all from me. I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey, and God bless you all.